Hello and welcome back to my channel Inspiring Life Changes. This is part 2 of the Aries reading because part 1 got ended very suddenly due to a phone call that happened for me. So I've just managed to get part 1 uploaded. I had trouble doing that as well because it didn't want to upload, so it's been one of those nights. So part 2, we left earlier. The reading ended, I don't know if you want to go back and have a look at the ending of the reading, but it left with these two cards here, and this card was upside down. This is the card that I just pulled, speaking about going abroad, an adventure, an adventurous character, and the feelings of somebody not wanting to, that there was going to be difficulty in leaving certain situations behind, like people, friends, family. Each of these cups kind of represents somebody there's attachments, which was what I was saying at the end of the last reading, is there's attachments to these cups, although this person is walking away from them. Because it's upside down, there's an even greater reluctance. Often with the Eight of Cups, there's a reluctance to walk away from something anyway. It's not always easy. But because this card is upside down, there's an even greater feeling of reluctance. And I think that is mostly due to the fact that this is about leaving longer term situations. And kind of not knowing when you'll see your friends next, or you'll see your family next, that kind of thing. Just this reluctance. Because I think this reading is mostly about a situation of some Aries out there coming together to create something very beautiful. And one of the reasons that I say that is because this is the card that came out along with the Eight of Cups here, and the Ace of Cups is always a new beginning. So when this is walked away from, although it's going to be painful and there is going to be heartache, sadness, sorrow, there will also be this new beginning, this new kind of feeling of making something, building something with love. I think because you've got the Two of Pentacles come out twice, I think there is this real strong element of building something with a real kind of passion of love. There's a lot of love that's going to go into this. There's a lot of love of what's being done and how it's being created and how it's kind of starting out. And it could be that the major decisions are going to be made over the next kind of moon cycle, shall we say. So this is kind of possibly from the full moon that we've just had up until the new moon at the end of this coming November. Maybe this is when the offer will be made by this person, because this is the cup that he's carrying here, or she's carrying, somebody's carrying to somebody else. And there it is, the cup. That is the cup of love that is being offered to this person. So it could be happening within this moon cycle, Aries. You could either yourself be making that offering, or somebody could be making that offering to you. But whichever way it's made, it's going to be full of love. It's going to be a very beautiful new start, new beginning, something very I want to say kind of unique in a way. For you personally, it's going to be a unique, very kind of a different kind of experience. a very different kind of experience. I think that's what this card is saying, that this is going to be, as I was saying earlier in the other video that I did, that this, you know, this character here is going to really open up things. Although this could also be yourself, because it is an Aries energy card. So this could be your energy, Aries, and you may well be the person who's wanting to make that move and take somebody else with you. But there is this feeling of maybe even there's a long distance relationship that's already happening. Maybe the other person's already in another country, which is why you're going to be leaving, moving away, in order to create this love together. And you will have to walk away and leave the family that you have here behind. So those are the messages that I have for you, that I just wanted to finish that off, because the way that it ended was very abrupt and very sudden and kind of Uranian in many ways. Uranus bolt out the blue, kind of bang. So I did always pull one of these cards. I like to end my readings with a Ask and It Is Given manifestation card by Esther and Jerry Hicks. Esther Hicks channels an energy known as Abraham Hicks. Abraham information can be found online. If you don't know who Abraham is, I suggest you go online and look him up and find out more about him. But the card that you got here, sorry I keep sniffing, there is enough room for all ideas and experiences, which is very kind of King of Wands, ideas, experiences, new excitement, new adventures. From your non-physical perspective, you understand that there is room enough in this expansive universe for all manner of thought and experience. You had every intention of being deliberate about your own life experience and your own creations, but you had no intentions of trying to control the creation of others. So that's an interesting card. And it may well be saying that, you know, you can really only control your own experience here. That nobody else has the right to try and control your experience either, when it comes to what you really want to make happen in your life. And how you go about making that happen and manifesting those experiences for you. That is the great manifester, the magician. So Aries, I would just like to say thank you very much for listening to my reading. I'm really sorry and I apologise again for what happened earlier. If you have liked my reading, could you please thumbs it up? Again, subscribe, tap the bell so that you can get future videos. Also, my information is going to be in the description box down below, along with a free natal chart, so you can check out other readings for other signs and placements in your chart. And I have a PayPal link if you are interested in having a personal reading. My email is also in that description and you could pay through that PayPal. And anybody who would like to give me a donation, it would be greatly received. I think that's everything for now. Wish you all the best, Aries, and hopefully I will catch up with you next time. Take care.